You woke up again. That means your story isn't over yet. Maybe yesterday broke you a little. Maybe last night you doubted if this dream was still worth it. But right now, in this quiet morning light, something deep inside whispers, "Keep going." Welcome to Success Mind. Every dreamer knows this feeling, that heavy silence between who you are and who you want to be. The world doesn't see your effort. The late nights, the quiet tears, the moments you almost gave up. You look around and wonder why it seems so easy for others while you keep stumbling. You ask yourself, is this really meant for me? But deep down there's still that flicker, that small stubborn fire that refuses to die. It tells you success isn't for the lucky, it's for the relentless. You are not behind. You are just preparing for your rise. Because success is not a moment, it's a mindset. It's not what happens to you, it's what happens inside you. Imagine this. Months from now, you wake up to the same morning sun, but everything feels different. You're no longer chasing the dream. You're living it. The people who once doubted you now call you for advice. The ones who left now watch from afar. You smile, not out of pride, but out of peace. Because you didn't quit. You didn't stop when it hurt. You didn't fold when it was dark. You became the kind of person who keeps walking even when the road disappears. You didn't wait for the light. You became the light. That's the power of persistence. That's the reward of discipline. That's the quiet victory that only the brave will ever taste. Lady Diana once said, "I don't go by the rule book. I lead from the heart, not the head." Those words, they carry something rare. A reminder that true success isn't born from strategy alone. It's born from sincerity, from courage, from leading with love. The world taught us to plan, to calculate, to analyze. But sometimes you have to follow your heartbeat instead of your schedule. Because success is not always logical. It's emotional. It's spiritual. It's a fight between your doubts and your destiny. When you lead from the heart, failure doesn't destroy you. It shapes you. Pain doesn't end you. It teaches you. Every setback becomes a signal. Every detour becomes direction. You see, the people who make it in life aren't always the smartest. They're the ones who stay when others leave. They're the ones who keep showing up, even when nobody claps. They build in silence. They believe in progress, not perfection. They understand that success isn't a finish line, it's a journey. It's not about how fast you move, it's about how far you're willing to go when it gets hard. So when you feel tired, remember this. Even the sun takes time to rise, but it always does. And maybe right now, you're in your dark hour. You're questioning everything. You wonder if this path is even meant for you. But ask yourself, what if this pain is not a punishment, but preparation? What if every delay is teaching you patience? What if the universe is testing your persistence before it rewards your effort? Don't quit when it hurts. Rest if you must, but never stop. Because you're not just chasing success, you're building strength. You're learning resilience. You're becoming someone who can handle the victory that's coming. Pause for a moment. Look back at how far you've come. You've faced storms that others would have drowned in. You've survived nights when you thought you couldn't. And yet here you are, breathing, trying again. That's power. That's growth. That's success already happening inside you. You don't need to wait for applause to be proud of yourself. You don't need validation to know you're enough. You're already becoming everything you were meant to be. If this message touches you, if it reminds you of your strength, then join this journey. Subscribe, not for me, but for yourself. Because every morning, you deserve a reminder of who you truly are. Someone unstoppable. Someone destined for more. Remember, success doesn't shout. It whispers. It hides in discipline. in waking up early when you don't feel like it, in doing one more push, one more call, one more step. It's in choosing focus over distraction, progress over comfort. That's where real success is born. Not in the spotlight, but in the silence of your effort. When you lead from your heart, like Lady Diana did, your impact will last longer than any achievement. Because people don't remember how perfect you were. They remember how you made them feel. They remember your authenticity, your warmth, your courage. And maybe that's the real success. Not how high you climb, but how true you stay while climbing. So today, promise yourself something. No matter how long it takes, you'll keep going. You'll trust the process. You'll keep your heart kind, your head clear, and your fire alive. Because one day, when you look back, you'll realize everything you prayed for started growing the moment you refused to give up. The sun has fully risen now. The world is awake again. You take a deep breath. You feel it, that small, quiet strength inside your chest. It's not loud, but it's real. It's the same strength that carried you through the storms, through heartbreak, through failure. And it's still here, waiting for you to move, waiting for you to believe. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to take the next step. One more day, one more try. That's all it takes to change your life. Remember, the greatest victories come after the hardest battles. The most beautiful mornings come after the darkest nights. So, stand tall. Straighten your back. Lift your head. You're not just chasing success. You're becoming it. Subscribe. Stay with this journey. Let's walk this road together. Every sunrise, every struggle, every victory. Because one day, when the world sees your light, you'll remember this morning, the moment you decided to keep going.